I'm recording now. 3, 2, 1. Hello, welcome to Bongo-Radio. It's me, Gray, and Chris.
Yeah.
It's so delayed.
I'm so happy to be here.
He's not. I forced him to be here. Dragged him all the way from Taco Land.
Yeah.
He's very angry. Don't slap me. I swear to God, Chris.
Yeah. Look, man. I'm pretty angry, right? That the guy who sold all that meat in our shack, he found out I always steal from him.
Yeah, well,
He's sending a mafia after me, dude.
that's what you get for being stupid. Honestly, I
Okay,
cannot
mister.
believe. Don't fucking say it, Chris. I swear to God.
What?
Don't.
What?
I will turn this podcast around.
Say what? I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither. Don't
Yeah,
bring
okay.
up the time that I ate the cheese and you yelled at me for it and I cried. I swear to God, Chris,
It's
you bring that up.
7:26 p.m. It's 8:26 p.m. for you.
Yes, we are sleepy boys. Chris is up past his bedtime. Little boy, little
No.
baby. Come on, give us a new woo.
Yeah, listen. No.
You've said it, you've texted it to me, and you've texted me a woo before, now we have to get it on verbally.
No. No, you're not getting it.
Yeah, well,
No matter what you ask.
I think you're fucking stupid. Choke on that, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, the viewer might be wondering, hey, why were these two idiots didn't upload for like 4 months? Well, you see, quarantine happened.
Yeah,
And this
quarantine
little
happened.
fucktard was not at his house.
I was
So
staying
he
with
didn't have
somebody
his
else,
stuff to
and
record.
because of the quarantine, I couldn't go
Yeah.
back to my normal house, and I didn't have my PC or any of my recording stuff, so I couldn't record.
Well, now we can, so now we decided to record another episode. Yay! Yay!
I'm gonna cry.
Yay!
Yay! Look at those boys.
I missed the poop launcher.
Yeah, it got taken back by the renters. We did not pay rent on time. And yeah, so
Rent.
we lost the poop cannon. We also lost the kids, but I'm not supposed to talk about that. Chris gets angry. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to mention it.
Yeah.
Don't cry.
Alright,
Chris, don't
so
cry. I swear to God, Chris, if you cry.
I am gonna cry. Shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry. So,
Alright,
yeah, so we're back. This is episode 2. And there definitely wasn't any other episodes in between.
Yeah, we totally did not record an episode before this whole quarantine happened. Nope.
Nope, no other episodes. Just the first one and then this one.
Yeah, we totally just didn't waste an hour of someone's time. We decided
Definitely
to scrap
didn't
it.
waste an hour of a Scaly's time talking to him.
Uh-huh.
I don't know any Scalys though, so I mean, come on.
We totally just didn't record an episode with a random Scaly. A
Yeah,
random wet,
Scaly.
moist Scaly that crawled through a crack in their shack.
He snuck in. We don't know who he is. Please escort him out, security.
No. He, if you think about it, he would have actually snuck in without making a noise and stole all our meat, but since he was so moist, I woke up to the sound of just...
He does that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And we decided to invite him on, and, his interest started, this game called The Old Books.
The Old Books.
Land Room.
Yeah, this is a good one. So.
Yeah.
You know how last episode we were in a shack? We were in a shack on the coast of Venezuela, hiding from the Mexican cartel. They really wanted to kill Chris. We seriously do not know why. So we were hiding in that shack. We actually killed every single one of them. We ran into their compound with miniguns, and we were just fucking. It was like toddlers in a orphanage being shot up by. I don't know what this analogy is.
Being executed.
We murdered all of the whole Mexican cartel. They were all dead. So yeah, somehow we ended up in the desert in Africa. And yeah, we're camping out. We're camping out right now because it's very hot.
Alive.
I do not know. Honestly, don't tell anybody, but I think Chris is immortal. He cannot die. I've tried. I've poisoned you many times.
Don't worry, I know.
All it did was give you gas.
I've tried many times.
Yeah. So yeah, we're now in the African desert.
Speaking of that.
Yeah, he's dead. Except not really, he's immortal. Anyway, so the Xbox game showcase happened. I didn't watch it. I know there was Halo.
Yeah, well,
and people were mad about Halo. I think. Halo looks cool. I've never owned a Halo game.
It doesn't look that great.
Does it not?
I
thought it looked rad.
I played 3 Halo games.
I played Halo 4 and I was really good at it. At least
2 I finished and loved.
I played Halo 4 with like a couple friends, and I kicked all their asses for my first time. But I'm not that great compared to people who actually play Halo.
But like I saw it and it doesn't really look that good. The graphics don't look the graphics don't really look next gen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course there's the Banished with their expressionless faces.
I don't know, he looks pretty cute to me. I'd let him fucking ruin my life.
And another thing that I found really stupid.
What?
Is that in the beginning of the gameplay when it starts, the rifle that Chief has I swear is the exact same model of the rifle in Reach. They just made it higher quality and removed that big gray tube that you put your hand around.
Yo, Chris,
and they made the gun all black.
Chris, you realize in the universe it's probably the same model of gun. So it probably looks the same.
You do realize that there are different models in different Halo games, right?
I know that, but if it's like a continuation of, I don't know anything about Halo lore. There's like rings, but like it's like Lord of the Rings. there's like people, right? I fucking completely lost my train of thought. The train has derailed. Thousands are dead. Thousands. It is exploded in a big fireball. Yeah, my train of thought is full of stupid thoughts. And all of them are dead. It was a big, horrible explosion.
The gameplay on it too, it's Halo.
It's Halo?
What do you expect from the gameplay?
No, it's Halo. Yeah. What else was there? I mean, Halo is pretty much all people cared about. Was it Fable 4 or Fable 5? Was it Fable 4?
It was Fable 4.
Fable 4?
It didn't specifically say the number, it just said Fable.
Fable. Oh, well. I don't know anything about Fable. We are really disqualified to be talking about these
Well, they announced Stalker 2.
Don't know what that is.
You know,
I'm a boomer.
It's basically I'm pretty sure you've heard of Metro, right? The Metro series in the games.
Metro, like Exodus, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I don't know what it's about, but yeah.
So Stalker is basically Metro, but instead the apocalypse happened because of Chernobyl.
Ah. That's cool.
So yeah, it's basically the cause of the apocalypse was Chernobyl. So imagine it's imagine just a universe where it was the tragedy of Chernobyl happened, but it was way worse.
Hmm. Sounds like
That's
me
basically
after I
what
go
the
to
game
Taco
is.
Bell. Ayo.
My whole ass is Chernobyl.
Yeah. So, Chris, I know you recently got Ghost to Tsushima to
Yeah, I did.
to it's like pterodactyl. The P is silent, except there's no P. Ghost of
Yeah.
Ghost of
Alright, look, the joke is dead. Gray.
Ghost of it's Ghost of now I can't pronounce it. Wow, I've done this to myself.
Shush.
Go
It's
Ghost of
Ghost of
Tsushima.
Shushima.
I know how to fucking pronounce it. My brain is large. Ghost of
Yeah,
Ghost of
shut up.
Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. I'm a weeb.
Yes.
I'm from Japan.
It's not Tsushima. It's Shushima.
Tsushima. I didn't say Tsushima. I said
Yes.
Tsushima. What the fuck? My phone just started playing music. I don't know what it was. I hope it wasn't copyrighted. I hope I can't hear that in the video. Anyway, but yeah, what's it like? Is it good? Is it worth buying? Please tell our two viewers.
No. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, is it good?
There are some problems with the game, like the stealth. It was really hyped up in the gameplay and stuff, but
Hey,
it's
you're
kind of
a
mediocre,
ninja.
kind of. But
Ninja.
still, I like the AI in the stealth. Like if enemies find if enemies find a dead body, then they'll start they'll start moving around in groups, so you don't pick them off one by one.
That's pretty actually good. But like, yeah,
And if there's only two of them, they go back to back on moving as well, so that's cool.
that's cool. What's the plot? Give us a synopsis with no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Samurai.
It's based off, like a real event that happened when the Mongols invaded the island Tsushima before
God,
they
those damn
invaded
Mongols.
mainland Japan. So
Mainland
you
Japan.
play as you yeah, you play as Jin and you're trying to save your home by
Play
stopping the
as
Mongol invasion basically.
yeah, play as Chin Bob.
No.
Cool. That sounds really. That sounds
No.
good. That actually sounds like a good game. I almost said movie. I saw this fucking joke, this meme where it was like people are complaining that it's like an old
It's not
western.
made by Japanese people.
No, they're complaining that it's like basically the story is like the basic old western, and then somebody was like, I wonder where old westerns got their fucking story basis from samurai movies, because that's
Like, dude, no, here's the thing. Complaining about the plot or like the general thing that's going on in Ghost of Tsushima is like complaining that history sucks. Like, dude,
that was Chris's mother. She was coming inside and she was telling him he's a very naughty boy and he needs to go clean up his Legos before he goes to bed. So he will be gone for a second because Chris is an idiot. Okay, he's
dude,
back.
bro, it's not, bro. My mom's giving me sandwich, alright? It's
Clean up your
toasted with
fucking
melted
Legos.
cheese.
Clean up your fucking Legos.
Oh, leave me
Yeah, you're
alone.
gonna
Yeah, I
cry.
know I got a tub full of them, but I don't use them anymore. I'm a big boy. I'm
Yeah, you're a big
13. I'm a
boy.
teenager now.
I,
I
I
have pubic hair.
I got rid of my fucking Legos years ago. Fucking tossed them in a dumpster and burned the dumpster. And
Look,
sun. I
I'm
looked into
asking
the
my mom. We
sun.
can just.
I looked into the sun
That's
and
why
I said
I'm always
goodbye,
like.
Lord.
Shh.
Stop
I'm always
farting.
asking my mom if we can like just throw them away or something, but she wants me to keep them. So whenever like my my sister's baby, but whenever he come over, he would just play around with them.
You should donate them. There's this store I used to go to because I used to be fucking huge on Legos, man. I used to be a big Lego boy. There's a store we have in where I live. I don't remember what it's called, but it was a Lego store, and it wasn't like an official Lego store, it was like a kind of like store for Legos and not a Lego store. But it was like you could bring in your old Legos, and like if you sorted out all the things, got out like rid of all the shit, you could just give it to them and they'd give you money for it, like all the like random pieces and shit. Yeah, man. But like I don't know if you probably don't have anything like
Pogger.
that. That's pretty fogger, bro. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. And
Oh yeah, wait. I just want to mention something right now. I just want to say real quick. Currently on Twitter, just recently, the code of Super Mario 64 was found, was leaked, and apparently in it they actually made a model and a voice sound effects for Luigi.
Pogger?
So, so right now leakers are like decoding the model, and they're basically, so what they're doing is that they're
Yeah,
decoding some of the files to get parts of his body, and they're basically forming them together to form the model of Luigi.
that's rad as fuck. I was gonna say, do you know the thing where it's like every copy of Mario 64 is personalized?
Yeah.
That shit's scary. Not even like the video itself is like not it's not very scary, you know? It's like it's all right, you know? It's like it's weird and it's creepy and it ends. But like just the sentence every copy of Mario 64 is personalized with no context just sounds fucking spooky as shit. Like what does that mean? What does it mean that the fucking every copy is personalized? What?
Wait,
I'm scared.
let me tell you another let me tell you another spooky thing.
Tell me a creepypasta.
So basically right now they formed the shape of Luigi's model right now on
The
Twitter,
shape of
but they don't.
Luigi. Is that like 50
But
Shades
they
of Grey?
don't.
The shape. It sounds. No wait. No, why did I say 50 Shades of Grey? You know that that movie came out in like 2018. The Shape of Water. It was like this girl falling in love with a merman.
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
watch
but
it.
like
It looked shitty, but
so
that's what I think
so
of when
yeah
the
so.
shape of Luigi.
Oh my god, but
This
yeah,
girl
so
falls in love with Luigi's model.
God damn, stop. But they they shaped out his model, but they don't have his face yet.
Oh
And
God.
because of this, people are remembering an old video from 6 years ago that's just titled "Faceless." And the thumbnail is the Mario 64 model of Mario, but with no face, just
That's
no
weird.
eyes or anything.
That's
It's
weird.
6 minutes long, and the reason why it's so popular is because the quote that Mario says saying, "I'm not having fun."
That's weird. All work
Yeah.
and no play makes Gray a dull boy. Um. Speaking of like working, Chris.
Yes.
You know how you used to like. Okay, so a little backstory on Chris. He is a goblin, and he's got really big
Oh.
hands. He's got really, really big hands, and they're fucking huge, like not proportionate to his body at all. He used to do this thing. He used like this is how he made his money. He'd sneak into he no not sneak in. He'd run in through the front door of butcher shops, steal the meat off of meat hooks and run out with his big hands, his big meat stealing hands.
Yep.
And so in the news, it's all over the news. You have a new tactic, a business. Can we hear a little bit about that? And so you've shifted from meat stealing. Can we hear about your new business, new adventures?
Mm. I went from it's kind of complicated to talk about actually. All my
Yeah,
life I've been just stealing meat from the butcher, but no.
now your
Now I
whole
want to
life's changed.
be the butcher.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It's
You know,
pretty wild.
I realized that this poor guy, he spends his time getting all this tender meat for people to buy from him. Get a life. Earn some money for his family, and then it's been stealing meat from him all this time. So I'm
Yeah.
becoming the butcher to see what it's like.
So you're
You
stealing
know.
cows.
Yeah. Fuck the cows, dude. I've already killed like 5.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
now I'm doing it
Stealing
while
cows,
recording.
pigs, sheep. I heard you stole an ostrich. I don't know why you did that, but you stole an ostrich.
They're pretty tasty,
The
dude.
police cannot find you. They are working hard, and you are invisible. They just can't find you. Do you have any like? What's your secret? Why can't the police find you? They look on the maps and they're like, oh, he's not on the map. They got a big map of the city, and they're looking around, and they're like, oh, he's not here. What's up with that? They look in the phone book, your number's not there? Why are you so good at evading the police, Chris? All their tactics useless against you. Why is that?
Well, first of all, I don't exist.
Oh. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Chris just doesn't exist. What do you eat? Are you eating a sandwich? I think it'd be a good interviewer. Interviewing you about your that, yep.
Nope.
Yeah, but that's
really
all, folks.
Hoping the joke. No, Gray.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that joke would lead into a kind of dark joke where I say I'm not real, and it just reveals this whole time he started a podcast with your imaginary friend, and he's not actually real.
You're not real?
Well, I'm not.
Oh. That's a true bummer. Where to go from this? So, honestly, I just want to get one thing out of the way. Why is gay porn so popular? I just don't know. I just don't understand it.
I don't know either.
It's just, honestly, I don't want to watch two men slapping their dumb bodies together, just like, what's the appeal? It's just.
Oh, look.
As a gay man,
here,
I
dude,
can tell
alright?
you that this is fucking stupid. I hate what this bit is so fucking dumb. As a gay man, I just don't enjoy watching two men just going at it, just rubbing their bodies, just sliming each other up like Slimer from the Ghostbusters. It's just not enjoyable. God. But it does make me horny, and I do not I do not know why.
Like, okay, gay porn, but like, bro, I get it, you're gay. They put it on the internet, bro.
Yeah, bro. Brosafina. We are I don't know if you people knew, we're not smart. We're very dumb. Me and Chris, walnut brains.
Yeah, I only got good grades in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Is that actually true? I'm not that dumb.
That's what he likes to tell himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. TikTok. TikTok got banned. Yeah.
What?
Chris, I'm eating food. My name is Christopher.
Whoa.
I'm chewing on my sandwich.
Right. Sandwich is good.
I just don't fucking care.
It didn't get banned, but it's about to.
Good. End the cringe.
So, let's talk about why it's pretty much a good thing it's being banned.
Yeah.
So, first of all, China's basically using it to spy on you.
Yummy. I'm glad I never downloaded it. I never installed it. I was going to, and then I was like, nah, I'm not cringe.
And another thing is the people who use it and all the stupid trends they did. Something off topic. Well, still on a topic, but there's this one time where TikTok, they were banning people who are either too ugly or too fat.
Yeah, I saw that. That's honestly, it's just fucked up.
And now there's these stupid trends that some of the trends that they did killed a couple of people, like the Skull Breaker challenge, that put people in like that injured people and even killed someone too. And I don't think it's just one person. I'm pretty sure it killed people worldwide too.
Yeah.
There were some other stupid challenges. I can't recall some of them, but there were a lot more stupid challenges that they started to do.
God, it's just. I'm glad they're getting rid of it.
Like,
I'm waiting for like all the people who are on TikTok to be like, oh no, this is like Vine all over again, and all the people who like who always knew it was never Vine too, are just gonna be like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Okay.
Do you remember
Same Vine,
do you remember Byte? Like that came out like fucking. It was like a big thing. Everybody was making bite accounts, and then it fucking dropped off the face of the earth. It was basically Vine too. They tried to recreate Vine, and it was just fucking horrible. And like it just disappeared.
I
Like
think it's safe
everybody
to
was
say
hopping on
nobody
it.
misses Vine.
Everybody misses Vine. What are you talking about?
Bro, then how did it just disappear like that?
It didn't. It fucking. It got. It ended. I don't know why it ended. It was a fucking cash cow.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Salute the
peace.
fallen.
Rest in peace, Vine.
Bring back Logan Paul Vines.
Bring back Logan Paul. Yo,
Let's not bring Jake Paul.
didn't Logan Paul wasn't there a video of him sucking dick? It was
What?
Logan Paul, right? And there's like a video of Logan Paul fucking sucking dick, right?
What?
Am I crazy? Did this not happen? I am pretty sure it was fake, but like he totally led into the joke and like started making a bunch of like tweets about sucking dick. Like there was one where he was like in the shopping, he was like in the fucking grocery store, and his shopping cart was full of eggplants, because you know it's like a euphemism for dick. Like, am I fucking crazy? Did this happen? I don't know.
I think you're going insane, dude.
I already went insane many years ago.
Yep.
Yep.
We're in an insane asylum right now.
Yeah. Now we're in a desert.
No.
That's just what they want me to think. Oh. Oh, god fucking damn it. The camel just died.
Oh, well, there goes Gerald.
Gerald, come on, man. Well, okay, we had a camel that led us out into the middle of the desert, and he just died. I don't know how we're gonna get out. Chris, you know how, like, it's
Yeah.
really hot during the day in the desert, and it's really cold at night?
Yeah?
I'm gonna sleep inside of the camel, like a tauntaun. You can just sleep in the sand. That's just how it's gotta be. I'm sorry.
Seems good to me.
Yeah, well, enjoy. Speaking of shit getting banned, like TikTok, Dr.
Yeah.
Disrespect got banned. What's
Whoa,
up with that?
whoa. I'm putting down my sandwich for this one.
Oh boy, he's getting invested.
How dare you call Mr. Dr. Disrespect trash, right?
Did I call him trash? I don't remember that.
You said, speaking of shit getting banned.
I meant, like, things getting banned.
Oh no, I'm taking the word shit literally this time. I'm gonna check.
You always take
Alright.
shit literally. You love shit.
Alright, no, but like, seriously, we still don't know why he's banned, and that's honestly scaring me right now.
I honestly,
Even he doesn't know.
I think he got banned, and he's not releasing why to be like a joke or something. Like, I feel like he
Either
knows.
that or Twitch is just like, as soon
Fucking-
as he mentions why, they're about to send an assassin after him.
Either it's him making a joke, like he knows why and he's just not telling everybody, or Twitch seriously isn't letting him know and he's making a joke out of that because he's kind of playing into it as a joke, you know. I never even watched him. I knew he played, like, did he play Fortnite, right? I know he was like Fortnite, Epic Fortnite, right? Am I
He didn't
wrong?
just play Fortnite, he played like other Battle Royale games.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Fortnite.
You know what's funny is that
We like Fortnite. We like
the last
Fortnite.
game
Fuck
he
you,
played
whore.
before he was the last game he played before he was permanently banned was Roblox.
That's fucking amazing.
Like if you watch
That's
the
how I
clip
wanna
when
die.
he looks at it, if you watch this clip when he looks at his phone and then he just completely dies inside and he's like, all right guys, you know, stuff like that. If you look in the background, you can just see a bunch of Roblox, just a bunch of people jumping around as their little Roblox characters.
That's really sad.
And then the stream just ends.
Chris. That's really sad. Why is he? Why is he doing that? Um. Well, yeah.
No, last clip. He he looks at his phone, and everyone thinks that what he was seeing on his phone was Twitch telling him that he's about to get fucking annihilated.
Does
And
he
I
like
think that's
say?
why
Does
he
he
just
just like look at his phone, look back at the chat, and he's like, "All right, guys," and he gets cut off, and it just fucking like says the stream got banned.
no. So he looks at it, and then he looks back at the camera, and then his mood just kills itself just like that. His mood just changes drastically,
Yeah,
and he's just like, "All right, guys, it has to had to end it here."
that's really
And then the
fucking
stream just
sad.
ends.
That's really sad.
Yeah, and then it just ends like that.
Man, poor guy. Honestly. Well,
Last time we ever saw Mr. Stashman.
Mr. Stachio. Is that his real mustache? It definitely does not look like a real mustache.
Get
Am I?
jealous of his stash.
Am I? Yeah, I am. It's very intimidating. You know what else is
Well, I don't like the way
intimidating?
you said that.
You know what else is intimidating?
What?
Something I did recently. Would you care to introduce that?
Yeah,
Yeah?
a cool flip you did on TV.
Yeah, it was all over the news, like everywhere. People were freaking out about it, like controversy up the wazoo. I did a flip. I did a cool flip. It was a backflip
You
actually.
mind going into full detail?
Yeah, I was standing in my backyard. I had I had booty shorts on, where to the point where you could see my ass crack. That's how short they were. They were short shorts, cause like to show off a little skin. And I was wearing a t-shirt that it was a ninja t-shirt, ninja Fortnite, and it had his big face on it. And yeah, and I was wearing a backwards cowboy hat. Like how people they have like hats and they wear them backwards. It was a cowboy hat,
Mm-hmm.
but it was backwards. And yeah, and I was just chilling in my backyard, and I got up from my little lawn chair. I was grilling. Actually, I was grilling burgers because I just want to grill for God's sake. And yeah, I got up from my lawn chair. I just stand up. I look at the sky and I say, "Today's the day." I walk like probably 5 feet away from my porch, and I just prepared myself. I just did a little stretch, maybe a little bit, just like stretched out the legs, my arms, and everything. Because honestly, a backflip needs everything. The technique is not just in your legs. You need just to push off with your legs, but then everything else is balancing, performing. It's all your whole body, Chris. Your energy, your chi. You have to use all of it to complete the backflip. And so I stand up, I complete all the breathing exercises, I meditate for 2 to 3 seconds, because I'm such a good monk. I'm such a good I'm a level 23 monk in the monasteries of Nepal. They graduated me but 23 years earlier. It's actually supposed to take like 47 years, but I got done way earlier. And I did my meditation in 3 seconds because that's how good I am at meditation. And I get up, I just fucking jump. I jumped it like probably 10 feet in the air. Yeah, probably maybe a little higher, maybe a little higher. I just At that moment, I just curled my head backwards. I probably floated in the air for a good 5 seconds, and as I was flipping continuously, and then I stopped and started to descend, a very graceful descent. I did the dropping swan, as it's known in the business, the cool flip business.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped and I touched ground, and I just took a deep breath and a nice bow. And at this point, the police had already arrived because they know a flip that cool is actually dangerous to anybody in the vicinity, but they did not know that I was a flip master. I'm actually at level 27 flipper, so I have my badge to prove it. So they let me go, but they had been recording with their big helicopters and news had arrived. The reason the controversy started was because, I didn't make a big deal out of it. I didn't post it on the internet. I didn't be like, hey guys, look at me, I can do a cool flip. Just did it. Completed my flip. People were outraged. Truly outraged. And yeah.
Truly a humble man.
Honestly, I would not
Any
wish
more
to be put on
comments?
a. I do not want to be pushed on a pedestal. I don't want to be a hero to anybody. I am just a man doing a flip in my backyard. Yeah. So yeah. Thank
Wow,
you.
you really are
That's
wise.
that's my statement.
Alright,
I don't want
alright,
anybody to be angry about this. It's my official statement
alright
about the
everyone,
cool
that was
flip.
my interview with whatever your name
Level
is, who did a
27
sick flip.
flipper gray.
Who did a sick flip yesterday at 8 p.m. Back to you, Cassandra.
Cassandra's dead. I flipped her into the void.
Ah, it was her time.
The doors are locked, Chris.
What?
The doors are locked.
Look man, I'm just a
The
news
cameras are not
interviewer,
rolling.
alright?
The cameras are stopped. When you weren't looking, I did a
Whoa,
cool. When you weren't looking, I did a cool flip and killed everybody in the room except for you. It's you and me. I'm staring into your soul with
what?
intent, and you're staring back into mine. Let's have a conversation. What'd you eat for breakfast today?
Pancakes
Yeah, me.
with
I had.
with peanut butter.
That's good. That's good. I like pancakes. They're better than waffles. Today this morning
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had
I
eggs.
totally
I
agree.
had a bagel and I had bacon. Uh, Eggs were over easy. I sprinkled them with salt and pepper. Bacon was crispy. My bagel was on whole wheat, and I put everything seasoning on it. Yeah, it was very good.
How long did it take you to make it?
Like 20 minutes. It took a while. The bacon was taking a while to cook.
Yeah, it's been like a while
I see you
since
looking
I
at the clock there. We're not getting out of here until we know every single fucking thing about each other. I want to be inside your head, Chris. We're not leaving this fucking room. I'm gonna do it cool. Chris, if you do not go ahead with all of my schemes and agree to the proposition I'm about to tell you, I will do such a cool flip that it will literally melt all of your atoms into nothingness, and you will cease to exist.
It's, so
We're gonna
you
rob a bank,
excited
Chris.
for?
We're gonna rob a bank. That is my proposition. Except it's not a proposition, it's a demand. You have no choice, otherwise you will die. We're going to rob a bank, a cheese bank. There are banks full of cheese, and we need to steal that cheese and eat it.
Yeah, you sure do love cheese.
Are you in? Or are you in? Because if you say you're out, you're literally going to be destroyed instantly.
You know, honestly, wha- what's the worst that can happen if you kill me? Like, what the fuck's gonna happen in the world, man? It's just I'm one person out of like 8 billion. Well, what's it gonna change, huh? Besides the fact that you know that you just murdered a bunch of innocent people just trying to interview you,
They weren't
huh?
innocent.
You got
They
all
weren't
your
innocent.
fame from just doing a small little backflip, your ego increasing every second,
My ego
your
is low.
fame increasing every
You
second on
literally
the
called me
social
humble
media.
earlier.
Well, you can't kill me if I already kill myself.
I was fucking stone faced that whole time. I couldn't fucking keep my. I couldn't. That was so fucking hard to not laugh. Holy shit. God.
Hey! Oh, what the?
Oh fuck.
I thought,
Oh my god.
I thought, why was that funny to you?
Just the fact, like that whole fucking time I just had was stone faced. Like you were fucking panicking. You were scared. Good. As you should be.
Hmm. So, You excited for Cyberpunk?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I am. Like, I'm so fucking bummed. Is it coming to PC? I, like, legitimately cannot remember.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, good. I don't want to get it on, console. Because I'm a fucking gamer.
Okay, Mr. PC Master Race.
PC Master Race. Hey, man. At least I can run games that are fucking... At least we have the superior version of Minecraft. The only game that matters.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm excited for it.
Oh, Minecraft?
No,
I
Cyberpunk.
know, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, no, I'm fucking so hyped. I fucking keep wanting to make run. Okay, because as you know, came from Cyberpunk 2020, which was a tabletop role-playing game like D&D. And I've like fucking wanted to make a campaign out of that, but I have nobody to play with, and I keep forgetting to learn the rules.
Damn.
Chris, would you want to do something like that? We could live stream it.
Maybe.
Maybe. You
You
never
know how
know.
they're making a Cyberpunk anime?
Are they?
Yeah, they are. There's a separate team in Japan who's working on the anime.
It's fucking rad. I hope it'll be good.
Yeah,
Hey Chris, did you know?
it takes
Did you know
place
that?
in the same. What?
Did you know that Keanu Reeves? He's in Cyberpunk, bro. He says the F word. I don't think Keanu Reeves is wholesome anymore. He said the N word. Or not? Wait, no. he. This is a Keanu Reeves did not say the N word. I did not mean to say that. I meant to say he said the F word.
He said the N word.
He didn't
Cancel
say the N
Keanu
word.
Reeves.
No, do not cancel Keanu Reeves. He's the best human being. He's literally the perfect human. Do not cancel Keanu Reeves or I will be angry. And Chris will
Yeah,
cry
he
because
is.
he's a little baby bitch.
No, I'm not.
We both know that that's not true.
Well, I know.
That you're gay? Me too.
Uh,
I don't like using gay as an insult, but it's like built into my blood,
yeah,
my
you
DNA.
know.
But at
So
least,
you,
at
so you
least,
don't
at
like
least I
using.
can say it. At least I can say it and be like, "Ha, that's gay," and they're like, "You can't say that." I'm like, "I am gay. Ha, I'm gonna call you the F word, faggot." I have to bleep that out now. I don't want to get canceled because I
Idiot.
don't want to get canceled for being gay.
Wait, aren't you technically bi?
No, I'm pan. But I mean,
Oh, okay.
to me, gay's
Well,
like an
no,
an
wait.
umbrella
Quick
term.
question. How do you fuck pants? There is no hole. It is flat. How do you fuck it? Please elaborate.
Your tiny brain would not be able to comprehend. Also, haha, I'm
Yeah,
Chris, haha, funny
well, my tiny
pansexual,
brain does
fuck pans.
comprehend enough to speak with you. So, go on.
Yeah, you have to be smart enough to do it. He's speaking tongues. Well, Chris, pans have a handle, you see, and humans have an anus. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. This video is gonna get age restricted if I continue to talk.
Yeah, but wait. Yeah, as if it isn't age restricted already.
Yeah, fair enough. We talked about Keanu Reeves saying the N-word, which he didn't. He
Yeah,
didn't do that.
and then you also said the
Don't say it, Chris.
maggot word.
The maggot word. The maggot word. It's about to cancel you, buddy.
Oh, please. I'll
Maggot.
cancel you for being gay.
No, wait. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't mean to. They tricked me. They tricked me into being gay.
They tricked me. They said she had a vagina.
The vagina. There's a skeeter on my Peter. Whack it off. There's a skeeter on my Peter. Whack it off. There's a skeeter on my Peter, and you really need a beater. There's a skeeter on my Peter. Whack it off. I don't know. I
So,
just thought of that song. The way you said vagina.
uh,
Vagina.
So,
me and Orlando, we're gonna go down to the bar and we're gonna look at some vaginas. Sweet home
okay.
Alabama.
So, what are your thoughts on The Last of Us 2?
I literally do not know.
Alright,
Last of Us 2 bad. Now give me the Reddit
alright.
karma.
Okay, great. Get over here. Bend your ass over. And let me do my work with my hands. I'm going to rip you a new one. I'm going to go dig in. I'm going deep within this.
Harder, daddy.
First of all, Last of Us Part 2 story, bad. Don't care what you say. You can complain all you want, trying to defend all you want, saying, "Oh, Abby has a right to kill Joel." Oh, the game is trying to make us sympathize with Abby, making us play as her for like 10 hours. Look,
Everything you
here.
are saying is
Shut up.
peaking the fucking audio. I'm literally looking at the
Yeah,
audio.
good.
It's literally peaking every single
Alright,
word you
no.
say.
Listen, alright? Shut up. Think about it, alright? Even if Ellie did die and Joel did, and they actually made a cure, the Fireflies would use it to, like, make people fight against each other. Like, bandits would just come invade, trying to take the cure for themselves. Think about what the things they could do and their power with the cure. And then, let's talk about Abby. You don't make a player play as the new character introduced for 12 or 11 hours. You hate them. You don't want to play with them. All you want to do is kill them. For killing off Joel, your favorite character. You loved him for like 6 years and killed him like a little bitch boy. Like a little dog. You just make him... And then you force us to play as her? What? Abby's a psychopath. Killing her own men. Everything. And then let's talk about Ellie. Ellie killed like almost 200 people in total. Now, compare that to the kills that horror characters have. Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, that ghost dude. They've killed...
Ghost dude, you mean
Ellie
Ghost
has
Face?
killed more people than all of them combined. She's more of a psychopath than all of them combined. And guess what? She spares Abby in the end. Like, oh, I'm thinking about this. I lost a lot of stuff doing this. I want to spare you because I found out in the end it's not worth it because I'm the mature adult here. You've already lost everything. The one positive thing you're gaining out of this is that you know that Abby's dead for killing Joel. Your only father in all of this. I'm done here. I'm done explaining to you why this game is bad. To you little, I'm gonna go on Reddit, type your, yeah, the zebra means a human. Oh, I love the zebra. Abby saves zebra. Abby saving the zebra means that she has human inside her. Ooh, give me that karma. Oh, you're homophobic if you don't like the game. Shut up!
My cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
Can I say something? One more thing. Of my vent before this whole bit is done. There's a part. I'm going into spoilers because I do not care. I don't care. I hate this game so much. There's literally a part where you play as Abby and you fight Ellie, and then there's a part where Abby is trying to like choke her out, make her pass out, kill her, and then Ellie pulls out her switchblade and stabs Abby. And oh, here's the good part. Here's the best part. In the leg. You can clearly see when she pulls out the switchblade, she had such a clear shot of her vital organs. But it's like to stab her in the leg, because guess what? Abby needs to stay alive for the plot to continue. The plot armor is so bad. Like, she had a clear view of her vital organs, and Ellie's like, oh, I'm gonna stab you in the leg! The leg!
You sound like Harry when you get really angry and loud.
Alright, that is all. I would go more into this, but this podcast will be like 3 hours long, so I'm done. Alright, let's continue.
Look at this from my perspective. I've never played a single Last of Us game, and I don't know what the plot's about at all.
Right,
I know that there's no, don't explain it. I know that there's like fungus zombies, and then there's a guy, and then a girl, and then in the next game he dies, Everybody knows that. And that's it. I don't really know anything about Last of Us. It wasn't like a game that I played. But like just like hearing this from you, that whole spiel, it was so fucking insane. You,
Yep.
I've never seen you that angry.
Yeah.
God, that was fucking insane. I just, I, d- I don't know where to go from this.
Let me think. Let's see what else.
You want to talk about
Group
PogChamp
chat.
for like the remaining half hour?
No.
So,
Please.
PogChamp, where did it originate? Like, I seriously want to know. Where did it come from?
I actually don't know.
It was like a video
Somewhere.
of a streamer, I guess, and the streamer is like talking about something, and then he's like PogChamps, and that's where it came from, and it became famous. But like, what does PogChamp really mean? Let's break down the word.
What does PogChamp mean?
Pog comes
It
from the Latin
means
PogChamp comes from the Latin root pog, which means yes.
yes.
God, if pog was a Latin root, I'd love it. Shit.
Gray said he wasn't Yandere Dev. Then he became Yandere Dev.
I am Yandere Dev. I haven't left my house since
Yandere
July
Org.
2019. Oh shit, we weren't gonna acknowledge Yandere Dev at all.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Profile pictures we have.
It's okay.
Yeah, just letting
Yeah,
you
our
guys
profile
know we only
pictures are
equipped this just for this video. Next episode, we're going back to our normal one, so you get to see what we're like behind the scenes.
behind the scenes. What's that
Hey,
fucking
don't worry.
noise?
What?
There's like a really loud humming.
It's a lawnmower.
Who's mowing lawn at fucking 8:17 p.m.?
It's my dad.
Pretty sure mowing lawn is a fucking term for eating out a woman's vagina. I don't want to use the big boy terms around Chris.
Whoa. What?
You gonna cry?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, you gonna cry a little bit? Like a little bitch? What's been,
Fuck.
don't. It's from all that poison. Chris,
Oh.
what is up with babies? I don't understand them. Stop chewing. I'll slap that fucking salami right out of your mouth. Stop it. Stop. Stop!
Fun fact, it's just a cheese sandwich. Nothing in
I
it.
sound like a fucking monkey.
Oh,
Let's make ape noises for the remaining like half hour. We have like 28 minutes
no,
left.
wait. We didn't reach an hour?
We already did. Oh wait, almost. We're
But,
at 53 minutes. We've
Jeez, I
recorded
thought it
for
was an
50.
hour already.
No, it's only 7 minutes, Chris.
Okay, well,
God,
You know,
you're like,
there's
I just want it to be over now.
alright, you know what? Fine, let me leave.
No, wait,
We're
don't.
ending the recording right here.
First, fuck it, I'm gonna leave first. Haha, fucking loser. Look at him there alone.
Oh.
You ready to be a big boy and finish the podcast?
Yeah, but wait, just wanted to mention something. There's a video of a chimp died in like
No.
this cage full of chimps at a
No.
zoo, and it was recording to see how the chimps would react, like see how they react to you know, another chimp dead when their own people dead. And then there's a part where they're all like slowly circling around it, and then there's this one fucking chimp runs to the corpse, and then just slaps on the belly and runs back.
He's like, friend. Chris, would you rather have me as a son or a spinning gorilla?
Yeah, having you as a son, it'd be really hard to raise you, considering how you act like. Rather have you as a spinning gorilla because your personality traits is just spinning, and your mood is just spinning.
I already am a
So,
spinning gorilla. There's literally no difference. It's a trick question.
what?
It's a trick question. I am a gorilla. Golira.
The Planet of the Apes.
God, why are monkeys so funny, bro? And apes.
Whose
Who told
toes
me?
are those?
Whose toes are those? Who's that great ape right there?
Ooh.
Ooh, Reba.
You know that chimps can be really dangerous sometimes.
They always are really dangerous. They're monkeys.
Like, if you're near a chimp at any moment, that motherfucker's gonna rip your face off.
Yeah,
And they
he's a
can do
fucking
that.
monkey. Yeah, they can. They're really fucking strong. They're monkeys.
You do know there's actually, on the news that a fucking chimp did actually, like,
Harambe.
rip this person's face off?
Bro, remember Harambe? He was literally what started Ape Mania.
Haram!
I know what you're talking about.
Good.
It's the video of the Yo Mama guy, and he just points and he says, Haram! Haram. Do you know the last Yo Mama is coming? I think it might have already came out, I do not remember.
The final Yo Mama.
The final Yo Mama. Yo Daddy's so thick. Do you know that one, Chris? A certain English friend of ours sent that video to me and made me want to fucking end my life.
Your dad is so. Your dad is so thick.
Yo Daddy's so thick. Big Chungus. Okay.
Yeah, Chungus, big Chungus.
The funniest fucking shit is when they take the Yo Mamas and they just have half of it. So it's just Yo Mama so... Or no, wait, I don't remember what it is. But they just take, like, the punchline. So it's like... And they, like, cut off half of the punchline. So it's like, the normal joke is like, Yo Mama's so fat, she has her own atmosphere. But it's just... It's just, she has her own atmosphere.
But yeah, like, aren't they making a final Yo Mama because of the whole backlash they're getting?
Yeah, I hope so. I'm fucking glad. I hate Yo Mama. I hate it so much. Finally, I can sleep at night without thinking of Yo Daddy's so thick, the clap of his ass cheeks that will alert the fucking whatever. I don't even remember what the joke was. I don't even remember what the joke was. My fucking brain, I have fucking pushed it into the deepest
I think
depths
it was
of my
something
memory.
like, your dad is so thick. He out Chungus big.
That was what it
Chungus.
was. He out Chungus Big Chungus, and then he's just like...
No, wait,
no,
wait, no,
I know what
keep
it
in
is.
mind.
Stop talking. Like, it's literally that,
Oh.
and then, like, it shows Big Chungus twerking and clapping his cheeks together, and then the guy, he's like, Chungus, 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 and he's clapping, and it's the worst thing ever. It's so cringe. And then the daddy, because, you know, Yo Daddy's so thick, he like turns around and he sees the daddy clapping his ass and he's like, Daddy, 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 and it's so cringe. It's so fucking bad.
No, wait, no. But you forgot about the fact that Winnie the Pooh randomly shows up.
I know, and then Winnie the Pooh is thick too, so he's clapping his ass and he's like, Winnie,
Like,
no, he goes,
there
Pooh,
was literally
Pooh,
no
Pooh.
reason for him to be there. The animator just wanted to animate Winnie the Pooh
It's because
twerking.
the voice actor Brock Baker, he does a lot of really good impressions, and one of his impressions is he does a really good Pooh.
He does a really good Pooh.
Don't laugh. Oh shit, I made my monitor turn off. Chris, life with you was joyless.
Don't start.
We still need to do that sometime. For people who don't know, which is literally everybody, me and Chris had a plan to recreate the scene from Wedding Story, or Marriage Story. The scene from Marriage Story with, Ben, Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson, where they scream at each other about their marriage. But it's just me and Chris screaming at each other in a VC for like an
Life
hour.
with you was joyless.
And we just recreate that scene, and we were planning on doing it, but we never did, and it's a tragedy.
Wait, one thing I want to mention. When do you think we'll ever get Discord server?
I mean, I have one. It's just dead. Oh, you mean for Bongo-Radio?
Yeah.
I think we should make a new one. Okay, how about this? By the
Like-
time this video comes out, we'll have one, and you guys can join it. So join it.
Yeah.
It'll be in the link in the
You,
description.
the viewer, the one person.
Yes, fourth wall break. You, viewer, you have a big cock.
Yeah.
And also join our Discord server. And all the women, you have big
Yeah.
vaginas. Good job. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about it, if we make a Discord server and we promote it,
Yeah.
Jared's server, keep in mind, people are gonna join because one, since you, Mr. Gray, are the big boy popular one here. Because whenever you promote your server, everyone joins.
It's because I'm everybody's friend. I am literally your pal Gray. I'm literally your pal, and that's
And explain
everybody.
why when I promote my server, no one joins.
Because nobody likes you. Ha ha.
Yeah, we're scrapping this whole recording.
Oh no. Hey man, I'm the one who's got to edit it.
Honestly, yeah, scrapping this whole recording is gonna be no.
I don't want to do it. This
Too
is a
much
good
happened
one.
in this.
This is a good one. I like this one. I want to talk about Minecraft.
Way better than the first one.
We only have 20 minutes left. I want to talk about Minecraft, the new Nether update. It's rad. I fucking love it. I fucking love it so much. Like, okay, I hear people being like, "Oh, I don't like how they changed it. It's too complex. Minecraft is not good anymore. It was simple." It's like, excuse me. I'm gonna be focusing on the Nether, but like, the Nether was so fucking boring. When it came out, it was rad, and for a while after that, it was rad. But after a while, it just became bland. You'd go into the Nether, especially if you're like a Minecraft player who's like good and has played a lot and knows what to do to beat the Ender Dragon. And like, you go into the Nether, you look for a fucking Nether fortress, you kill a bunch of blazes, you leave. And then maybe later, you don't ever go back, but maybe later if you're like playing for a while, you'll fucking get quartz, you'll fucking kill wither skeletons to spawn the wither, and that's it. Like, the Nether was basically for those three things. And it was really boring. And like, I mean, there was Nether hubs, but like, that was it. Now there's like actual incentive to go to the Nether for other things. And like, the one thing I absolutely love is that you can start a survival world, go into the Nether, destroy your portals, make a respawn anchor, and then just be in the Nether and like just fucking start from survival in the Nether. It's just like literally like survival but way harder. You know?
Yeah, because now with this new update, you can actually survive in the Nether.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool.
You can make your own home. There's food sources now.
There's wood. Yeah, there's multiple food sources. Before, the only way to get food in the Nether was mushroom stew, and you couldn't get wood in the Nether, so you had to bring your own bowls. But now there's wood. And one thing I love is, like, they added so much lore. Minecraft has lore without having lore, and I love that about Minecraft. It's like, it has lore, but not really. Like, it has things that hint at lore, you know? Like the Ender Dragon, it's super weird. And you know how, like, I don't know if you know this, Chris, but, like, in the old updates of Minecraft, like, old, when they first introduced when they first were, like, planning on introducing the Ender Dragon, you would kill the Ender Dragon, and the Enderman's eyes would turn from purple to green after you killed the Ender Dragon, to show, like, that the Ender Dragon's not controlling them anymore, or something like that. So, like, that in itself is really fucking cool sounding, like, with lore. And then there's, like, the end cities, and then now with the Nether update, there's, piglins, and they have, like, bastions, and, like, with, like, destroyed, like, these big destroyed fortresses. And then there's the Nether fortresses, which is, like, another weird thing. It's super cool, and I like it. And, like, one of my favorite things is, like, the warped forest. It's like this infection in the Nether. Like, this fucking there's like Enderman spawn a fuck ton there, and then like it's like Crimson Forest has been like converted, like like an infection, like a virus, and then like you'll find like the warped fungus in the Crimson Forest, and like that's like hinting at like this starting to get infected or something. It's like looks fucking. But it's like shit like that. Like it's hinting at lore, and I think it's really interesting.
Speaking of like an infection spreading around and everything, I want to talk a little about Subnautica.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about the current state of things in the world, but I was gonna say let's avoid that. No, yeah,
So,
Subnautica is a really good game.
yeah, I love it, but I also deeply, deeply hate it.
Oh
You
my
wanna know
god,
why?
I can agree with you on that, but I'll let
Because
you talk.
the viewer doesn't know this, and I think you probably know. Oh no, but
Yeah.
I have thalassophobia, a severe case of thalassophobia. I have really bad thalassophobia, so I'm really scared of the ocean. So playing Subnautica was basically like if I just walked into a room, dark room, the door closed behind me, only source of light, and then I was just stuck in there with the worst. I'm just stuck in there with sea creatures that deeply terrify me,
It's
and I'm
like no,
stuck
and
there.
you're the one who's doing it to yourself. You were the one who walked in the room and closed the door.
Yeah, I did it to myself. Literally, Gray, you know him. View probably doesn't, but Devour it. But
Devout,
he,
devout,
he. Yeah. How do you pronounce it?
devout. Yeah, devout.
Devout?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he
Fine,
is a
Devout.
person.
Just,
He
just
is a
call him
person we
Relic.
know.
Just call him Relic.
Devout. Devout is a person we know in the server, and he likes Subnautica.
He's a big Subnautica nerd.
He's a
But
big nerd.
he helped me out. He helped me throughout the game and what to do and everything.
Uh-huh.
And there was a part where I was going near the Aurora, which is the
Mm-hmm.
ship that crashed, and
Did
it's
you
in
get?
the
Did you get?
basically in the
I think I know what's
yeah,
about to
and
happen.
there's like four Reaper Leviathans around it, two on the sides, and the other two on like the front and the end.
Mm-hmm.
The one on the right on the other end, that's the most deadliest one,
Mm-hmm.
and the one to the entrance to the Aurora is like, yeah, he's like I think the easiest one he can face,
Uh-huh.
because it's the entrance to the Aurora, but I was going really close to it to get materials in this place. I forgot what it was called. Then I heard a really loud roar to my left, and I paused the game and I had to like think about what to do next for 10 minutes because I was that scared of it. And
Okay.
then I resumed, and it wasn't it. It was just a normal thing or whatever. I forgot. It was a sand shark, I think.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But
Subnautica?
no,
I have a fear of
uh,
depths. It's not like his what is it called? The phobia you have?
the thalassophobia.
Thalassophobia? I don't have that. I like the ocean a lot, like water and shit. I have a fear of depths. So like something like a deep chasm where I can't see the bottom and I'm like looking into it, that's really scary to me. And like sitting in
Uh,
the like if I like imagining myself floating in the middle of the ocean and like looking down and not being able to see anything, that's really scary to me. So just that
yeah, well,
alone, playing Subnautica like that, is just fucking scary to me. But it's also fucking scary because I'm really scared of fucking big scary fish. They're scary, man.
yeah, well then, if you're
Okay,
scared of
I've
depths
never
and big,
I've
wait,
never
what?
beaten the game in survival. I used to play. I have a survival world that I played, and I got pretty far. And went into creative, and I like fucked around in creative and just had fun. I went into the fucking the deep like cave, like the volcanic cave, and fucking like one of the sea dragons, the sea dragon leviathans, fucking crept up on me when I was in creative. There was literally no way I could have died. But it was still so scary that I fucking freaked out and paused the game and like had to take a fucking timeout just to like calm down. Like I literally just fucking couldn't, man. I couldn't do it.
You know what makes all this better is that it's not trying to be a horror game.
It's not. It's like a survival game. It's a fun survival game. It's not a horror game. And yet it is the scariest fucking thing ever.
Um, all right. So if you're afraid of depths and big spooky fish,
Big
then
spooky
you should
fish.
probably stay away from the dead zone. And have you ever heard of that?
I know. Yeah, it's fucking spooky.
it's just the void in that ghost leviathan.
Yeah, that one scares me. Ghost Leviathans are
Oh yeah,
fucking spooky.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I,
Um,
I have a story.
since I was talking about the virus, I was talking about
Yeah.
the virus is actually tied in with the dead zone. The virus in that game, your character has it. In the lore, he has like 3 to 4 days until he dies, but
Mhm.
in gameplay, you don't actually, because that would be kind of unfair.
Mhm.
But in the lore, and he escapes in the end and everything. But
And yeah,
the
he
the
gets
dead
cured.
zone, the virus, like I don't know if you remember, but in the beginning, there's a shit that's supposed to come and help you and save you, but
And
it
then it
gets
gets blown
blown
up.
up by like
The gun.
yeah. The reason why is because the
The precursor
alien
gun.
technology there knows that you're infected, so it's trying to make you stay there.
Yeah.
It because if you leave, you're bringing the virus
I'll
with
put a
you, and
spoiler warning.
it can potentially like kill. Like, it can do really bad things. It can like kill a planet or whatever.
Yeah.
So the the dead zone, everything there in that void,
Uh-huh.
there used to be land. The virus killed everything there in the dead zone,
That's fucking
and
spooky as
it's
hell.
that's how deadly it is.
That's fucking
So
spooky as hell.
yeah, so the whole area that you're in is like
Mhm.
the only area left on the planet. Sooner or later, that whole area, the entire planet, is gonna be a deep black void of nothing with Reaper Leviathans and things swimming around.
That's so fucking scary to think about.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a story. This was in creative again. I had the Cyclops. Is that what's called? The big submarine?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had it and I was near the dead zone. I was going away from it. I was like going away from it. I was really close to it. I was fucking going away from it and I was in my Cyclops just drifting and I just hear this fucking screech of metal against my thing and all of my power in the Cyclops goes out and my Cyclops just fucking stops. And I was like near the dead zone. I was going away from it. I was like probably a couple miles away from it and I just like fucking freaked out and I just like kind of paused. I'm like, what's going on? And so then I just see at the top of my like in the control room of the Cyclops, there's just this blue streak that goes across the top of like the window, and I could barely see what it was, and it goes really quick. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I was freaking the fuck out. So I like go outside, and I'm like looking around. It's pitch black. I can't see anything and then I just hear something behind me. I flip around, and there's a fucking ghost leviathan coming straight at me, and I was like, holy shit! And I just like got right back in the fucking submarine, and I was like, holy fuck! And I just sat there and like fucking cried. I was like, what's going on? And then I just
Yeah,
like, I, it was so scary because he was like floating around my ship and like hiding from me. It literally felt like
yeah,
a fucking skip horror movie.
yeah. So there's there when you if you play Subnautica, there's definitely going to be a moment where it looks like a underwater horror movie.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if you've
And
seen The Abyss. It's an old movie made by James Cameron.
I don't think I've ever seen
It's
it before.
about people on an underwater oil rig, like deep underwater. Um, and it's fucking
I
spooky.
don't like the sound. I don't like the sound of it already.
Oh no, it's not a
Well,
horror movie. It's not a horror movie. It's like an kind of adventure movie, you know? It's actually a really good movie, but and I recommend it. But it's fucking spooky as hell because I'm scared of depths and like there's a lot of things involving like water pressure and like shit like that. Like I could not live underwater like people do. Like water pressure, just thinking of it fucking scares me. Like at any moment a fucking pipe could break and then water fills into this fucking underwater place and we all drown. Drowning is
yeah.
really scary to
You
me.
know, that's another thing I have. I have a fear of the ocean and everything, and
Yeah.
what's in it. In case you're wondering, thalassophobia, it's a phobia of it's basically a phobia of what is inside the ocean. It's a phobia of like what's inside, what lurks in there,
Mhm.
and basically
General ocean.
basically yeah, just in general, it's a fear of the ocean,
Yeah.
basically. But mainly, it's just being afraid of what's inside. Like, because keep in mind, only like 5% of the ocean has been discovered. There could
Yeah.
be anything down there,
Yeah. We know more about space
and
than we do the
that's
ocean, and that's fucking spooky.
yeah, it really is spooky. But speaking of that movie we're talking about,
Hmm.
there's a movie that recently came out before this
Is it
whole
called Underwater?
um yeah
With all,
that
yeah, I
that
fucking
had to be
watched
the
that one.
most that had to be the most worst movie I've ever experienced. It wasn't bad. I really liked it,
Oh no,
but
I enjoyed it.
because of my
It
fear
was
of
really good.
thalassophobia, it was the most scariest thing I've ever gone through.
No, yeah,
There
it
were
freaked
some
me the
moments where
fuck
I
out.
there were
Like,
some moments where I literally just had to look down and just cover my eyes
oh
because
little baby. Sorry.
I'm just I hate I was doing because there's a part in the movie. I'm sorry, spoilers, but
Yeah, I'll
there's a
set a
part in the
spoiler warning for
movie.
this whole part, or I'll just
Yeah,
cut it out.
but there's a huge gap between these two like stations,
Yeah,
and
I
they're
remember that part.
crossing it. It's
God,
completely flat,
it's complete.
and
Yeah, no,
that
it's completely just dirt, like at the bottom of the ocean, and
yeah,
they're just
that
walking
gave me
it.
so bad anxiety because being in like completely flat places, that's like asking for
Oh,
something bad to happen to
and by
you.
the way, underwater fucking alien creatures were attacking them during it. It's a really good movie.
Yeah,
Underwater is a really good movie. At the beginning, there's a lot of shit with. Okay, by the way, I also have what's the fear of tight spaces? Um,
claustrophobic.
Claustrophobia. Yeah, I am pretty claustrophobic. I'm not like crazy claustrophobic. Like I can get in tight spaces and be just mildly uncomfortable, but like things like Descent, I think it's called. It's a movie from like 2009 about people going caving and like it's a horror movie about these women who a group of women who go caving and they go in these really tight underground tunnels. And holy shit,
Uh-huh.
this fucking gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. Like they're fucking crawling like with their bodies completely compressed, like their arms completely against their chest and they're just
Wait,
like slightly wiggling through these caves, and it's
speaking of
fucking so scary.
claustrophobic. Speaking of claustrophobic, I'm gonna continue talking about underwater, but
Mhm.
real quick. I don't have I don't I'm not claustrophobic. Like
Mhm.
if it's not that tight and I can go through it easily, I'm completely fine.
Yeah.
But if it's really tight, I'm not and I'm gonna if it's like tight, if it's a type of tight where if you try and cross this, I'm sorry, bro, you're dead. Then I'm gonna panic. But this is something from a game, and it's Rise of the Tomb. It's not Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I played a demo for it, and there's a part where Laura is trying to go this really, really tight space while underwater.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
was gonna add on to that when I was talking about the descent. There's multiple parts in the movie where they have to go through the tight tunnels filled with water, and that's how real caves are in like the earth. They're like some of them are just completely underwater. Like there was one found in New Mexico, I think, that is just like a new like really deep like thing. I don't know if it's like the deepest they found, but it's like the new like part of this really deep cave in New Mexico. And it's like completely filled with water, like completely. Like the entrance to this new tunnel is just water. And it's so fucking scary to think there's a huge tunnel under there that people are going into. Like people are going into that pool of water that goes down for miles and it's just filled with water and people are going through that for miles filled with water. Like I have a fear of drowning. I don't know if that's a fucking phobia, but I have a really bad fear of drowning, of like depths, of like water in general.
yeah,
And then
yeah, yeah, me
like I have
too.
claustrophobia and it's like it just fucking freaks me out. I just can't think about it without like wanting to vomit. Like it's just like oh god, it makes me super uncomfortable and like anxious and like paranoid. It's fucking creepy, man.
Yeah, just thinking about that. Earth is just a scary place.
Fucking it is, honestly. And not just like things that are on it, like fucking creatures and shit, but just Earth itself, like with like all the shit that's on the Earth. It's like the shit that is
Yeah,
Earth.
and keep in mind, like yeah, completely Earth itself. It's scary because keep in mind, there's places out there which is at any moment it could just erupt.
Yeah, like the Yellowstone fucking super volcano or
Yeah,
whatever.
any day, any time. I'm pretty sure it's already been confirmed. It's not gonna happen until like a lot of years.
But it still
But
could.
when it happen,
It still could
yeah,
happen
it's
at like
so
tomorrow. It could happen tomorrow, and it would
yeah,
literally kill everybody. And, like that's it. We can't do anything about it. There's literally nothing we could do about it except for just be like,
yeah.
hope it doesn't explode soon in my lifetime.
Yeah, I really hope this. I mean, I highly doubt it's going to explode anytime soon. If
Yeah,
anything,
definitely
it's
not in my
probably going to be
lifetime.
like this. Yeah, if anything, it's probably like the sun, because the sun is going to just like die out in like I think millions of
No,
years.
humans will be extinct by the
So
time it blows up. Like, complete, like,
yeah,
without a doubt. Unless we're fucking,
yeah,
unless we do something soon to fucking change the course of our fucking future or whatever, we're not gonna be around when the sun blows up. Did you
no,
know?
no, but
Um,
it
did you
what?
know that? This is actually like really interesting. The Andromeda galaxy and the Milky Way galaxy. I think it's Andromeda. It's the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. They're actually going towards each other really fast, but they're so far away. It's gonna take for humans. It's gonna be after the sun explodes. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure but it's a really long time from now. But they are going to collide and make a new fucking galaxy called Milkdromeda.
Oh, no.
It's fucking rad. Like, literally, the galaxies are going to collide, and they're going to be so close together, you will be able to see the galaxy from, like, your backyard. But we won't because we'll be dead. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it will be so close that the stars will be so bright, you'll be able to see them, like, during the day.
Jeez,
Yeah, it's fucking wild. Like,
God,
the galaxies are
that
just going to
dude,
collide.
that would be really cool to see.
It would be. Like, we won't be able to. Like, never.
But and here's the thing about space. Keep in mind that the size of space is infinite. There's literally no end.
Yeah, it's
If
constantly
anything,
expanding.
there is probably a whole different universe out there. There's like a whole different like galaxy or whatever. There's somewhere out there, but we'll never find it because it's infinite.
You know what's really sad? Like, really, really
What?
sad about, um, this world? About this universe? You know how the universe is constantly expanding, right? It's constantly cooling down and expanding, and that's why it's infinite. It's going to constantly expand forever. But that
Yeah.
means everything is getting farther and farther apart. So, like, oh shit. That is the alarm for the server, or for the fucking. Oh my god, how do I turn it off?
Finish. Finish.
Yeah, this is. I wanted to mention one more thing. Okay, so because the world is constantly expanding, we will soon, like millions, billions of years from now or something, we will not be able to see a single galaxy from Earth. So like that, like probably like 3/4 of the stars, if I'm correct. Most of the, actually no, it would be all the stars. We'd only be able to see the sun. Yeah, because all of the stars in the sky would be gone. Like
Jesus.
because all the things are because like the light just can't reach us anymore. You won't be able to see it in the night sky. And so let's say humans like something happens and we revert to like cavemen or something. Like just this is hypothetical. We revert to being like cavemen again and like learning everything from the ground up again. Like what if they just learn and they don't know that there are other galaxies and they think or even solar systems. Actually no. Oh no, I'm stupid. There would be stars in the sky still because we are in the Milky Way. But like even billions and billions of years after that, you wouldn't be able to see any other solar systems because or stars at all because the Milky Way itself has been gotten so far away from Earth and our solar system. But like
Dude, just
but yeah, so like all we would be able to see would be our galaxy. So like what if people like go back to like being philosophers and like um astrologists and they look up to the sky and they see nothing but the Milky Way and they don't know that there's other galaxies and they build their whole like thing up around that. And like basically there's a whole part, like a huge part of the universe that they don't understand and they will never understand probably. That like they won't ever know about. And then like a huge part that's of like the universe, like a huge part. And the weirdest, the craziest thing to think about is what if something like that already happened to us, and there's some other huge part of the universe that we just don't know about because something like that happened, and we just can't know about it because we'll never know.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's an existential crisis for you, buddy, before you go to bed tonight.
God.
And
Okay, one more thing.
one more thing.
Just okay.
Is it raining for you too?
Just No, that's my dad. He's fucking spraying the outside of our house
Oh,
with a water hose.
it's raining really hard for me. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, just just life itself. Just when you think about it, it's just
Oh yeah, no,
wacky.
it's super weird.
Like
We're
anything could exist. Life is just some big playground. Like anything out there can exist. Like
one thing
hell,
that
there's probably so many more animals or creatures out there that we just don't know about.
one thing that really boggles my mind is thinking about humans like down to like our our cells. Like, okay, we are bags of flesh and meat and water that are
Yeah.
made of many organs that are made of um, tissue, which is made of cells that are grouped together, and a cell is made of carbon. And in the cell is a nucleus, which is full of DNA, which is basically programming, telling the cell to create certain proteins to keep it living and alive. But who wrote that programming? The DNA. Like, what? Why is it written that way? Why is it? Because like our bodies basically okay, like a baby, it basically copies from the mother, if I'm correct. I'm not really sure about this thing. I'm not an expert. This is just my understanding and from what
Yeah.
I know. So please correct me if I'm wrong, but like pretty sure it's just copied from the mother, and that mother is copied from their mother, and like on and on and on. But like, what? Say the first fucking human, the first ape, like first fucking life form. Where did it come from? How did it just become alive? How did like a group of how did it just a single cell
Egg.
organism like how did it how did it fucking like
Exactly.
it's like the chicken, it's like what came first, the chicken or the egg? It's like we don't know. Like how did like a just group of carbon, like a bunch of carbon molecules just come together and then just fucking form and just become alive? Like what? Like what? It's just so
Like
weird.
okay.
Just life is
s-
so weird.
Look, very, 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 very stupid theory. But I just want to say this. Just a part of me likes to think that Earth and like the universe we live in, it was just created out of nowhere. Like, cause you were talking about the what was it called again? The Milky Way and the
Nucleus?
Andromedon or something?
The Milky Way and the Andromeda
Yeah, that. Like, cause you're saying that they're going to collide.
someday. Yeah.
Uh, I honestly I think that the universe or the galaxy we're living in, same thing happened. Two different like things collided together and made this galaxy, which is a bunch of like, because keep in mind, there's like, I don't know how many like little pieces or whatever are there. So they probably just collided and just randomly generated all of our planets and how and like all the life forms and everything. Just basic, just randomly generated all of that and then boom, there's Earth. There's there's Earth. It's just gonna stay there and we're just gonna see how it's gonna do.
Yeah, you're kind of close. Um, so, like, the way planets and galaxies formed is from, like, collisions. Like, space dust basically colliding together, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which is creating gravity, which is pulling more in, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and creates a planet or a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're kind of right.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, so
jeez, man.
it's fucking wild. It's really wild. But I think that's gonna conclude this episode of the Bongo
That
Cast.
probably had the. Wow, that was probably the best episode
All of
ever.
our viewers are
Well,
fucking. All of our viewers are having existential crises right now. Crises. Well, good night, everybody, or good
yeah.
morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, or good noon.
So we're still gonna make that Discord server.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. Okay. So by the time this comes out, there will be a Discord server, and the link will be in the description of this video that you are currently
Yeah.
watching. Go
Keep
join it.
keep in mind, right now this is going to be outdated. The time currently right now for us is July 25th. There
Yeah.
might be a high chance it's gonna be. This is
Gonna be a
you're all gonna
while.
be watching this on Monday or Tuesday. We don't know.
Depends on how
Depends on
long
how
it
long
takes
you're
me
gonna
to.
edit, Gray.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a pretty long episode, and there's a lot of things I have to edit out and
It
shit.
it should be pretty easy.
Should be
You have
easy.
to censor like 2 words.
I have to censor me saying faggot. Oop, there it is again. Alright, yeah, so talk to you later.